Hello, everybody, and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Dogecoin 300 here below the night skies here at Charlotte, here in Concord, North Carolina. We got 42 trucks here ready to go 120 laps. To determine who will be the next winner for this season. Going down the starting lineup on the pole is the 1 of Manuel, followed by the 32 of Ryan. Then it is Ginger in the 72 and NASCAR Fan in the 77. Jamie Freak in the 28 and Jessica in the 20. Sean Ard in the 63, Panos Boy in the 53. King Barnabas in the 97, and in the 33 is the Legends. The 2 of Patrick Miller and the 24 of Reese is right behind them. And is the 09 of Josh and the 99 of Maine. 45 of Mark the Bully, and then it is the 9 of Lipsy. Jack Hammer is the 94, and Uncle Joe is the 0. And then in the next row is Ryan Blaney Racing and Jeff Bolton, Kyle and Zevel, Quad Kid Boy and Mark, Teague and Deuce Castro Neves, Hector Daniel and Slicks Flame, Josefi and Truex Fan, Kenyon and Braden, Anakat and Craig Pockris, Ev and Kyla Sustroy, Vern and Torak, Bailey Park, that's NASCAR fan Bailey Parker, and then the Outlaw and David Kreutz to round out the field. Mentioned 120 laps.
Drivers.
Get this thing going. You take a look at your points entering Charlotte. The Grand Ginger currently stands at the top with 354. Not that much of a separation between him and Ryan. Ryan starting on the front row while Ginger starting in row 2. As here we go. Coming through 3 and 4.
Okay, sorry it took me a little bit, but did I miss anything?
No, not really. We were actually about to go green.
All right, perfect timing. Here we go.
As green flag in the air. We're racing at Charlotte. Even start from the 1 and the 32. Oh, excuse me. As the 1 getting a push from the 72 of Ginger to the lead. Manuel up front.
Ginger's had a really solid season up to this point. Not only just the points there, but he came very close to winning at Darlington. And he's putting on a great performance here tonight already.
Oh, we're going very fast. Looks like the top 2 separate themselves.
I think Ginger's just waiting to make a move. Not going to push it early. And then there you see Gaming Freaking third, not far behind as well.
Here comes Ginger.
They're going to be side by side for the lead. Here comes Gaming Freak. Big run there.
Still not that separated. The top 2 in points entering the race. There's Ryan.
Yeah, and that 32 truck. Been awfully quiet this season, but he's made some headway as of recently. As now Gaming Freak moves a second ahead of Manuel.
NASCAR fan Patrick Miller working their way up here.
And now Ryan to the inside of that 28 for that second spot. But Game Freak is going to hold on, holding his own as the top 6, maybe even top 7 remain single file. Well, not anymore.
Meanwhile, NASCAR fan working their way up to third and fourth. They've been freaking in on the 72. Oh my god.
Everything all right?
I'm trying to put SmackDown on my phone and Spectrum Match being an ass. That's what's going on.
Let's see. But back up front here, it seems like it's a 4-car breakaway from the rest of the field, at least from our camera view. And that indeed would be the case, as so a lot of these guys jostling for position. Still not clear, of course, who is the fastest truck overall, but so far it may just be that 72 of Ginger, who has probably been one of the most impressive drivers we've seen, and could perhaps land himself in a good spot for next season. And I think he's really stating why he belongs here, and still holding on for that lead. And Gaming Freak in second there, also having a really nice run at 28. Now Manuel swings down to the bottom of that 28 Gaming Freak. Oh, and we're gonna go 3 wide. And Manuel gets the best of both of them, and this NASCAR fan going for third. And Patrick Miller there in that 2 truck starting to close in on this battle up here. But Ginger is loving this battle behind him, as this is going to allow him to pull away from the rest of the field. And again, that's just what he wants to see. It looks like Manuel is starting to close in on that gap. He does have the draft from that 72. And not far behind him. You also see Josh in the 09. He's led the points lead for the majority of the season until recently, where he's been on a little bit of a slump. But it seems like tonight might just be the night he can get on that resurgence. And then there is Kyle in that 71 truck with the Valvoline colors, red, white, and blue. Of course, a tradition at Charlotte where teams can run patriotic paint schemes, and Kyle is one of those many drivers in the field that is representing the scheme.
Hence why quite a few drivers you see 3 wide there. Hence,
Kyle Sustray, 3 wide, and it looks like he almost turned 56 a Trix fan there.
I was gonna say, hence why quite a few drivers in this field you see sporting red, white, blue, or probably a combination of all 3 on their scheme.
Mm-hmm. But the back up front now, Manuel starting to close in on that lead. For Truex Fan Racing.
And all Ginger right now.
Mm-hmm. But as they come across the stride, Ginger having a really good run, of course. And see side by side Kyle and Patrick not far up ahead. And there's Giuseppe, who's really struggled this season in trucks and nearly last in points. And this could be a good race for him to start gaining some ground on the trucks ahead of him in points. And there's a few trucks behind him. NASCAR fan who was in the top 5 briefly, starting to fade back just a little bit. There you see Sean, the 63, 3 wide.
On Legends race.
Oh man, it's getting really tight, especially for Recent Gaming Freak. Oh, looks like that's Craig Popgris on pit road. Not sure if he has a mechanical issue of some sort, but he is back out and away.
I mean, he did have damage on his, what was it, his right side, left side? I don't remember.
Or perhaps it's some sort of strategy we are not aware of. But it's been a tough go for Craig this season, especially in the Cup Series. As for trucks, it's not been all that bad. He currently sits 14th in points going into this race. Only a few points out of the top 10. Right now, there you see Manuel with the lead still.
Oh,
At
man, do that.
As there you see the blue oval, 2 trucks there is Ginger to the inside now. Possibly another Ford to join that in this battle. That's on the 71. And the bow tie of Josh in that '09 truck, ready to spoil the party. And as Manuel leads, he's been really having a decent season for the most part. Well, in terms of pace, but as points goes, it's not so great. We've seen him up front in a few races, but just has had some bad luck and currently 35th in points. And got in a wreck last week at Darlington, which has certainly hurt him in points. But of course, there's still a long ways to go in the season, so anything can change really. And although his championship hopes might be out the window, he can still earn some wins and maybe crack top 10 in points. But again, we don't know what the rest of the season brings. We don't know what the rest of this race alone brings. And of course, we'll just have to sit back and watch what unfolds here. As there's some good racing in the back here. There you see Kyler Seuss that 81 truck. 5 RNG Racing. Unofficial Joe in the 0. Going for one of the most underfunded teams of Wisco Motorsports and getting that huge win at Knoxville last month. But looking for the rest of the field, there you see Craig Popkris, new fresh set of
Oh,
Rubber
what did
Eagles.
I just do? Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
What?
All I did was I the keypad a bit too hard. I mean, I tapped the keypad a bit too hard. Apparently, I paused. I didn't know you could do that. I remember. I don't know what key it was, but apparently you can do that. Huh. Learn something new.
Yep. I learn something new every day. Um, but now Ginger, who was leading probably 5 laps ago, has now fallen outside the top 5. Just to show he does have a good short term truck, but on the long runs, he does not have a good truck. As now, look at Josh going for that second spot against Gaming Freak there.
Gaming Freak trying to clear him on the outside.
And Josh is still not clear of Gaming Freak.
At number 09, Nickelodeon. Oh,
Oh, we
caution's
got a
out.
caution. Oh, big wreck. And one truck up and over. That's Lipsy for the third time this season. Wow, what happened here?
Somebody. Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
oh no. Oh my gosh. That is a horrible wreck.
We might need to check up on Jeff Bolton after the race.
Oh, that is horrible.
We really might need to check up on the 51 after the race.
Wow, so let's take a look at what happened. It looks like.
On
Oh,
helicopter view.
that was. So it
Once
kind
they got
of.
into him. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. Was pounded by Devil. Almost a
that was,
Kyle.
that was just a horrible wreck. And I don't know if. I don't know if Lipsy just sent it, didn't know Jeff Bolton was checking up, or Bolton was having some sort of issue and slowed down, and Lipsy didn't expect it, but.
Yeah, so that happened.
Wow, that was a really horrifying wreck there. And we'll try to get an update on Jeff Bolton and Lipsy if available before the end of the race. But not only Jeff Bolton had a hard wreck, but also Lipsy getting T-boned essentially by Zell. There's a lot of trucks behind the wall. Also Ev. It's gonna be out.
Looks
Looks like
like Torak is quad coming in? Yeah,
it's
Torak's gonna stay out.
a very bold strategy there by 21 team, in which let me get the crew chief stat up, but
Hold on, let me do this real quick.
all right. And you see Craig Popker saying the free pass.
Greg, you're
Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh, and he's gonna take out
Bro,
Burn.
Greg! What was that?
Gosh, Craig has been off the last few weeks. We've seen how much of a menace he was at.
What the hell was that? Bro!
What was that?
I don't know. Stupid, that's for sure.
Okay, I would not give him the free pass. I know he already got it, but what? Okay, now let's take a replay of that. I didn't see it. The stream lagged for me.
Bro, just
That was just very
Okay.
bizarre. Like, I mean,
Bro took the outside trying to do the free pass, even though you should clearly go on the inside.
yeah, like he did right there.
Dude decides to wait, takes the outside, just rams it right in. Oh, by the way, quad coming off pit road. Just rams it right into the 54 burn.
That
What
is
the hell just happened? I'm still in awe.
same. It's like I don't get it. You know, Craig has really he's really just kind of torpedoed his reputation. Oh, Burn just started watching. Ooh, what What do we tell him? What do we tell him?
No, Craig didn't kill someone, but he did decide to back end you when he was getting the free pass.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Wait, bruh. That's stupid behavior. Yeah, he did.
That should be a 1-lap penalty. I don't know about you guys.
I'll be in favor of it. Oh, wow, that was just really unnecessary there.
As we're still under caution, fourth of the way through this race already. Jesus,
And, really?
already a lot of shenanigans.
Yep.
Stuff with Bolton and Lipsy. Craig being an absolute idiot on the trying to get the free pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be looked at by the officials as if his other incidents weren't already being looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they get Darlington. Indeed, now here.
This. Just going to mention Indy Turn 2. I'll stay out of that. But, yeah, that, Darlington, Talladega, this, I don't know, man.
We'll be right back.
I don't know what to say. Oh. I'm an idiot.
Well, that's unfortunate. What did you just do?
What did I miss now?
My dumbass forgot to put everything on for better cautions.
Or I just have a mechanical issue?
No, he didn't.
So what is he doing?
Either that or he popped the tire out of fuel.
Uh-oh. This is off the...
This is
oh,
going
we
to
got a
be
big wreck.
great.
Croix.
Well, we have a wreck.
Man, this is too much.
This is going well.
Let's take a look here. Someone was... why were they pitting?
I don't know.
Wow,
What is... Oh, my God!
BP getting airborne
Terrible
there.
crash.
What happened here? Did he come up on him? I don't even know what happened anymore. I don't know what happened anymore.
I don't know what's happening anymore, honestly. I really don't.
Raiden, Kreutz, Connor all involved.
Stuff with Torre. We're only 34 laps in. Jesus.
I would say that has to be on Josh and Gaming Freak because they pitted under caution, right? And for some reason they pitted again, which I don't get it. I don't get it.
All right, who's saying now? Well, obviously these two are.
Yeah, because they hope they feel good about themselves. But anyways, so
Okay,
now
right.
Connor and BP going behind the wall here, unfortunately.
That was a very hard hit for the double zero. But
Yeah,
that does
he
not
got
compare
hurt.
to the 51, though. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, I guess Josh is pitting again.
What is happening?
Like I said, I have no idea.
I'm with you.
What'll be Gaming Freak getting the free pass? I'm pretty sure it'll be a clear way.
Looks like
There'll be a clear way to a free pass spot. Thankfully, nobody ahead of him.
Yep. A very bizarre turn event. Or I must have had something go wrong.
And Cal was the first off pit road.
Looks like 14 is also out of the race.
Yep, that was indeed the case, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he just won
So,
at
are
Darlington.
we... So, what do you guys think? Well, is the debauchery over, or is it just...
Well, I've finally been able to put on all the options for better caution, so hopefully we don't have that shit happen again.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Now we're more situated. We're gonna. So Kyle and Manuel for this restart, and thankfully we're gonna be able to get this stuff situated now.
We're not going to have debauchery.
They're going back green here. It'll be Kyle Emanuel, front row, followed by the Mr. Beast Motorsport trucks.
Here we go.
David
Brakes
Floyd's now
is
going slow.
slow.
Well, he was involved in that wreck, so.
I know, but okay, well, we'll have to check on him to see if he keeps up with minimum speed. And also, last NASCAR fan doesn't have a hood anymore.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
dude,
no!
what are we
Oh
doing?
no! Oh no!
Oh, Jesus. Good lord. We are having issues.
Why
Oh,
are
God,
we
there's another
pitting?
wreck.
Oh, and
Oh, God, yep, there.
wow, we just pitted.
Yep, here's the debauchery.
Excuse my language, but this is actually fucking stupid.
What are the size of these fuel tanks? Like,
I legitimately have
0
no
laps.
idea.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
This debauchery is just dumb. Oh, there wasn't even a caution for that?
No, there wasn't.
Green. Yikes!
It's apparently not.
So I say everyone that pits there, if they go a lap down, give them a lap back, because that's just stupid.
That's what he reached today, but here comes Jackhammer right at the pounce moment. Jackhammer started off the season pretty good, but he's been on a little bit of a slump as of recently, but throw that out the window as Burns gonna be in the
Oh
way.
yeah, I got a lot of drivers to put a lap down.
Or what?
I got a lot of drivers to take a lap.
Well, I guess might as well start now.
Well,
Gaming Freak doesn't have a hood either. Jesus. Nah.
So,
Not going well.
Turks, anything you could put this on the iceberg?
I probably will. Yeah.
24, 94, 74. 235.
35, and then
77.
okay, 77. Yep. All right, who else do we need? 05, 0,
05, 0, 12, 53, 33, 9.
05, 0. I think it's 53.
12,
No,
53, 33.
Yeah. 53, 33.
Please tell me for the love of God this works.
Alright, let's just wait here. Let's just run another lap here. Did you take a lap away from the 19?
No, I don't. Hold on. We're gonna. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Alright, it's back to normal for the most part.
All right. So let's.
That was wild.
So everything should be back to normal now. I don't.
Oh wait, Connor, I have a question real quick, off topic, but do you want John as an admin in your server?
John Vandervenner?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay. So anyways, very slowly in the way over Jackhammer, who is in second there. Well, Patrick Miller is, but now they're side by side. Look at Kenya in the top 5 there having a nice run. He is top 10 in points right now. As there you see, Reese and the 24 closing on the 97 King Barnabas, and Barnabas ranks last in all the cars that have ran all race season. 97 truck ranks 42nd in owner points too. It's not been a great season so far for him, but he's had a couple good runs, including a few good runs in the Shell Series as of recently. Now, Game Freak has a bit slow there, so we'll see if he'll impact the leaders here. I don't think he'll be too terribly slow in the corners, but on the straightaways will be a different story considering, aerodynamics and all that stuff that goes into effect here. But we'll go through a field here if we should. You see Jack Hare, the 94 there. In his rookie season for Michael Carvanis Racing. And he's done a pretty good job so far. His future is still unknown, but likely he'll land somewhere. Just don't know what that would be. And behind him, there's an NASCAR fan. That 77 truck. He's done a decent job this season. I do believe he's won in truck season. I'll have to look at when that was.
Fontana.
Yeah, okay, Fontana. So he's won at Fontana. He's done a nice job here at Charlie. He's been in front for most of the night. And then Kenyon there in fourth in his second season with Ole Miss Royals Racing, in which he still has not won a race yet in his tenure with the team. But now in fifth there, you see Patrick Miller. He has had his season's been very odd considering he's won 2 races, I believe. But even though he's won 2 races, he is still 30th in points. And so this could be a good race for him to gain all those points back up. It looks like a truck down pit road. Couldn't tell what that was in. Yosefi, as I mentioned earlier, he has had a really terrible season at 74 truck, and looks like he'll have a very good points day here at Charlotte, which is absolutely great. And he's doing pretty good in the Shell Series for the most part, but trucks in. Right here, Unofficial Joe for Wisco Motorsports, underfunded team. Their future is still up in the air as to what they'll do for next season, but I think that the win at Knoxville, I think they might stick around for a little bit, but we'll just have to wait and see as to what team owner Ev can decide there. And you have Legends there in the 33 truck, driving for Michael Cormedes Racing. Oh, and he's going to come down pit road as does some of the other guys. But Legends won at Kansas earlier this season, and he also did win at Kansas, but he is trying to find him in points. He is 24th in points, so not bad, but not great either. But a little bit more about him. He's been really on a tear in the Cup Series, most recently winning his first Cup Series race at Talladega, and he's had the most top 10s of anyone this season. Could be a championship contender. As there's racing a 24 truck coming off of pit road, and of course the reigning series champion of the Truck Series coming off of pit road. And Charlotte's probably one of his best tracks, as last season he was running up front here as well. now he'll get up to speed here in the 24 New York Rangers Ford. Looks like he'll pass Patrick Miller there. There you see David Corson 62 truck, and man, Kreutz has had a really rough season for the most part. Of course, probably his best season by far was in Season 6 in the Cup Series when he won at Phoenix, which took him to the championship 4. He came very close to win the championship, but just could not do it. But he made he ran in Cup the season after and didn't really do a whole lot. It was actually one of the and we got a wreck. And that's not gonna be good. Hold the brake. Oh, NASCAR fan, look out! Oh, a huge wreck.
Josh did it. Manuel.
This is gonna be big. Oh, and Manuel up and over. Burn involved. And there's gonna be more. And the caution flies again as Manuel up and over.
Well, those shenanigans you mentioned, they're back.
And it looks like it started with NASCAR fan and Kyle getting together. So there's Jessica. She's a slower truck, and looks like NASCAR fan just hooks Kyle, and then Kyle comes back up into NASCAR fan. Jackhammer slightly getting by, and then Giuseppe gets on the brakes there, and then Manuel have nowhere to go, slides up the track, comes down the track, and then gets pounded by the 54 Burn. Just nowhere to go for him. Who's already having a tough race for the most part. And then meanwhile, let's look at NASCAR fan here. He had a big hit too, so I want to see exactly what happened with him. I
We
believe
saw a bit of it. He went He was sideways. He was on his side, and you see there, he's now out of the race,
that's right.
along
And
with Josh, Manuel, and Byrne.
looks like Josh was the one that hit NASCAR fan, and that would send him up and over. Looks like I think King Barnabas will get the free pass if I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't know. I think it'd either be Kenyon or Barnabas that gets free pass from what I see, but
Run them all up and do it again, because we're gonna have to get some people back on the lead lap.
alright. As we're gonna go back green here, green flag. Back out, and we're back underway as Quad Kidboy now with the lead.
– 22, 23.
22, 23, and then I think 99.
81, 99, 56.
81, 99, 56. Who else? I think
60, 50, 32, 71.
Yeah, but I think that would be everyone there.
I forgot to put the number. Is that 50? Yeah, that's 50.
I think 32. I think that's everyone.
We had quite a few guys not been able to keep up pace.
Primarily the 62. But back up front still. I think go to the left. I know you got Ryan and Kyle, but maybe just give it a lap. David Kreutz has been told to park it. Alright, so back up front of this Quad Kid boy. Check 11 for 20. Oh. You might have put Ryan a lap. Yeah, you put Ryan a lap down.
No problem.
Alright, there we go. Alright. So now back up in front. Here comes the 23.
It's Hector Daniel. Is gonna go up front.
Yep, he won the Cup race at Atlanta earlier this season. And that is the 23 Johnny Benson throwback to when he won the Truck Series Championship. And then they're in second. Oh,
Yeah, that being used as these. That throwback being used as mainly the main scheme for Hector Daniel in this series.
That's right. And at Quad Kid Boy there in second, the reigning Cup Series champion. He's been on a bit of a slump in the Truck Series, trying to regain his glory, of course, and in that auto owners Toyota.
Here comes Quad. And there's the Outlaw Antique right behind him. Oh, we are getting tight.
Yeah, 3 wide there for a moment. As of now, there you see Torek in the.
Yeah, they're barely holding on.
Yeah, we'll see how they can do here, but now there's the 50 of Teague there.
40 laps to go here at Charlotte.
And then you got Slick Slam the 22. We haven't seen a whole lot of at the front as of recently. Started off the season with a bang by winning at Atlanta and where else did he win? Let me see here. Pretty sure he won at okay, he won Atlanta.
Matthew.
Alright. Anyway, so now back up at the front. And this still Quad Kid Boy with lead. Now Truex fan, that 56 truck, hauling the mail here, trying to make it a 1-2 for Truex fan Racing is, of course, a full season effort by Parker Pence to sponsor that 56 truck, in which he is, of course, representing the company while riding inside the top 3 here. The Quad Kid Boy loves these bells behind him as he's going to just continue to pull away as laps are continuing to wind down here at Charlotte. And everyone still remains single file, not willing to make a move as of now. But Slick Flames reeling in that 78 truck, still having that draft, but Quad Kid Boy's advantage is that he has all the clean air, in which the guys behind him do not.
Top 5 all back together. Mostly dominated by Toyotas. There's only one Dodge in that group.
Yep, and that one Dodge particular Six Flame may just go for the lead if he gets his chance here. I'm not sure if that would work out considering all the Toyota alliances we have. And not too far back, there you see the 99 of Maine who won at Rockingham earlier this season. And driver for Michael Corbass Racing, just like Jack Hammer, as you mentioned earlier, starting to close the gap in front of him.
All the top
Oh, we're
10,
gonna go.
mostly Toyotas.
He almost went 3 wide for a second. Truex fan going to the inside of Slick's Flame there. And they're going to be side by side for not just second, but also side by side for fourth. Of course, this is what.
Flame, Patrick Miller, and Maine are the only outliers here in the top 10.
That's right. As Strix fan is clear of Slick's Flame for second.
Truex Fan Racing 1-2.
That's right. And now Maine closing in on the top 5, and another Mr. Beast Motorsports truck, that being Outlaw at 60. They're trying to join his teammate Teague. And you also have Patrick Miller starting to close his way up here in that 2 truck.
Here comes another Toyota.
Now we have 31 laps to go. Can Truex fan close in on that 78 truck and potentially take this win away from even his own driver?
Thirty laps to go. What will Truex Fan do? Here comes Hector Daniel.
Now side by side for second. Truex fan trying to ease the outside. I don't know if that's rubbered in just yet.
Please don't mess up my computer. Please don't.
Alright, we're still good. So now Hector Daniel moves to that second spot, and he might just bring Slick's Flame to third with him.
Legends, how bad is it getting? Is it still the same? He's not in his computer.
Oh, alright. Well, I can still see the stream, but back up in front, Hector Daniel closing in on that 78. It looks like that is Panav's boy coming off pit road, of course, the Daytona winner. Now, do you think we'll see another pit stop before the end of this race?
Maybe not.
I know some guys coming on pit road, primarily some of the slower trucks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's pausing from then to then. I'm trying to get something open up on my other monitor.
It's all good.
Content is not included in your TV package. Piss off.
I think they're coming in.
Slicks is gonna say.
Mouse Looks Flame does indeed come down pit road. And of course, if you go over the speed limit or get any sort of penalty for that matter, it would certainly cost you a very good spot in this race. Whether you're leading or in your 20th, getting a penalty would definitely hurt your result. So you see Patrick Miller maneuvering his way around Jessica there.
Still got some guys pitting.
Yep, is now.
Closing in on 20 to go.
That's right. There's Six Lane coming off the road. He'll be behind a few trucks. Actually, a lot of trucks. In particular, don't know who's the leader's going to be, but
It could be Patrick Miller.
I think it would be. But let's just see what time and scoring says.
It's Patrick Miller.
Up and Patrick Miller 2 to lead with just over 20 to go. And there's Kenya right there in second.
And there's Gaming Freak there, lap truck. I mean, we already mentioned Patrick Miller. Remember, he does have 2 wins this season. He's trying to make it 3.
Maybe try to better himself in points. And even though you win, just because you win a lot does not mean you'll be a championship threat. As we see if Patrick Miller, he's really struggling in all the other races that he hasn't won in. But that may just change going forward.
We're closing in on 20 to go.
Yep, and you see
Patrick Miller, Kenyon Quad, Hector Daniel, Cheers fan, your top 5. And we see unofficial Joe and Ryan Blaney racing now up here.
Yeah, that's a great run for both of them. Of course, Ryan Blaney Racing won at Talladega based on a fuel strategy in which
pretty much a strategy that
we've never
I'm
seen,
still
really.
baffled about.
I think a lot of guys, took maybe a can or 2 of fuel, and Ryan Blaney went with the absolute bare minimum and made it to the end. It's now Quad Kid Boy going for second.
Listen, if I gotta make my guess on that, it was probably like half a can to try and make it to the end.
Probably. But also,
Quad Kid Boy to second.
Tyler Sustra in the top 10 now. He was at the back for a little bit, but having a nice run here tonight at Charlotte. It's now here comes Quad Kid Boy. Gonna try to lunge to the inside. There he goes. It's gonna be side by side for the lead.
Wait, what the hell's going on?
What do you mean?
No, I got it on lap info.
Oh. Thought we lost time in scoring there for a moment. And of course, when you're commentating a race, losing time in scoring is always your worst nightmare. But thankfully, I have it back up, and as of now, here comes Hector Daniel, the 23, ready to make a move on that 78.
Next time by will be 15 to go.
Yep, if you want to make a charge for the win, you have to do it now. You cannot hold back any longer. It seems like one of these 5 trucks sure can do that. Look at Kenyon making a move to the inside of Patrick Miller there for third. That's not going to do them any good, but Still a valiant effort there by the 35.
Daniel's still there, right behind the 78 of quad. How's it going? 10 laps to go here at Charlotte.
That's right, Hector Daniel waiting to make his move. And
Here
then
he
he just
comes.
does it right there. And they'll be side by side for the lead.
And only this lap, it's going to be Hector.
That's right, can he get clear before turn 1? No, he can't. And now he is. Or maybe not. And now Hector Daniel to the lead as they jostle for position. Patrick Miller loses third. He'll drop back to fifth, but our eyes are still on the lead. This Quad Kid boy still not giving up.
Derek fan works his way to third. Next time
Okay.
by.
Good
It will
Turks
be
fan. Oh, go ahead.
for 10 laps to go.
Yep, and could Turks fan make a charge for this win? If he does get up here, it's going to be 2 against 1 with 2 Turkson Racing trucks and 1 Giant Benson Racing. Truck is now Quad Kid Boy all over the bumper of the 23.
Nine laps to go. One. Dives back low. 8 laps to go. Here comes Truex fan.
Oh, and there's the lap truck in the 19. That's a teammate to the 70 and 56, too.
Be able to get through him in the turn.
Wait.
Oh, Hector's pitting. Oh!
Oh, he blew up! The 23 has blown up!
Damn.
Oh my goodness. That is a heartbreaker there for the 23 of Hector Daniel, who was running in second in his night.
Expect the
Comes,
unexpected. And it
yep.
looks like, yeah, that might just seal the deal for quad.
Trixon must have been slowed up by the 23. And now Slick's Flame making a charge for second.
Here comes Slick Slim is next time by. 5 to go.
And how about unofficial Joe in the top 5? Having a really good race. He could get up to second here if circumstances happen. Five to go here.
Four laps to go. This time by. For quad. And safe to say the 78 has it in the bag.
I don't think he needs to put much effort into this race anymore. Oh, he probably has one more obstacle left ahead of him, that being the 20 of Jessica there, who's been involved in a wreck earlier in the
Probably
race.
maneuver his way around here in time. Yep, look at that, barely.
Oof.
Tight heading into turn 1. The quad gets by. Quad gets fire. Slick Sway and Cherry Fan get by the 20, but they not to get by the 19. A lot of trucks in by the 19, but it won't be enough coming back around for 2 laps to go. Here in a Dogecoin 300. Banal Quad, Jesus. Banal Quad Kid Boy in the 9 laps.
And he can just cruise from here.
1.5 laps to go. And number 78 Auto Owners Toyota Tundra. Running it around 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. Coming back to the white flag. As he can just sit back and relax. Slick Slave there. A second behind him. He won't be able to catch up to him. It's been long since we've seen that 78 truck back in victory lane. The defending Cup Series champion. He's going to return to victory lane in the Truck Series. As rounding out 3 and 4, it will be Quad Kid Boy. Winning at Charlotte.
And how about that? Quad Kid Boy returns to victory lane, and this time it's at Charlotte.
And it will be Slick Flame in second, T-Rex Fan in third, Unofficial Joe in fourth, and Ryan Blading Racing in fifth. I will get the replay, and I will screenshot the results.
That was something else, I must say.
And thank you all for being here. I'm Connor, joined here with Loftu and T-Rex Fan as always. As always, the streamer whenever we host these races. And good old call out to Legends as well for his participation in terms of streaming the event.